Day 227 of me doing my New Year's resolution, which is dropping a video every single day on this channel, all the way up until December 31st, 2024, all the way up until the last day of this year. Now today is August the 15th. This is video 227. That means we're on track. And the topic of this video, being overly sexual is killing your momentum. Now hear me out, man. We all know, man, when you having sex, man, you release the most of dopamine you can release. Let's be real, man. Having sex is probably, let's be honest here, it's probably one of the greatest feelings, bro. You know what I'm saying? You in a bit, you feel the walls, man, that shit warm. Unless she loose in the motherfucker, you don't feel shit. But for the most part, you know what I'm saying, that shit feel good. Let's not lie. You get what I'm saying? And you get some sort of a rush, a dopamine rush. And you know, it's kind of like a high. Have you ever been high before, bro? Don't lie. You've been high. And you know that feeling when you get high, you just feel good. That's that dopamine rush, man. You feel good. You get what I'm saying? Like, you rewarding yourself, man. Your dopamine is a reward system in your brain. You know what I'm saying? Dopamine rushes when you are doing something fun, when you rewarding yourself. You get what I'm saying? That's that feeling that you get. It's called dopamine. And you get the biggest dopamine rush when you inside some guts. Let's be real. And I'm telling you right now, it's like any other drug, man. Having sex can really be addicting. You know what I'm saying? Having sex can really, you know what I'm saying? It can really put you in some sort of, you know what I'm saying, loop of just trying to chase that same feeling. You get what I'm saying? And we all know as men, bro, sex don't come day and night, man. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, that girl might not be available. And a lot of us, man, we end up going to the phone. We end up going to the porn. And we end up beating our meat. We end up choking our shit. And you know what I'm saying? Your mind don't know the difference between having sex in real life versus beating your meat. Your mind don't know the difference. So you're going to still feel that same dopamine rush that you get from actually having sex with a girl. You get what I'm saying? You over here beating your meat. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Nothing and shit. But you get that same feeling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you right now, like, that's really slowing your momentum as a man, bro. When you chasing that shit. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes sometimes it's a great thing to delay your shit. Delay your gratification, bro. It's a wonderful thing to do. And it's a really good thing to reset your dopamine. It's a really good thing what they call that shit. I'm not an expert. I'm not a scientist. Dopamine receptors. You get what I'm saying? You reset your dopamine receptors when you delay your gratification, when you stop doing something for a period of time. And when you delay your dopamine receptors, it makes everything else enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically what I'm trying to say, let me start from the top. You get what I'm saying, bro? Let me start from the top. You stop having sex for a period of time. A lot of us, man, we get addicted to sex. Let me say that. And we start chasing it. We start chasing that feeling. We start beating our meats. We start, you know what I'm saying, fucking around with all the hoes we can find that's willing to fuck with us. I'm telling you right now, if you just delay your gratification and you don't do that, and you set time aside to really reset your dopamine receptors and focus on other things, those other things will start, you know what I'm saying, making your dopamine spike. You get what I'm saying? Those other things, maybe, you know what I'm saying, a hobby that you like. You can't really focus on that hobby because you're too busy focused on the pussy. You get what I'm saying? You're too busy trying to chase that same dopamine hit. You're trying to chase that same feeling. Having sex, you're trying to chase that shit. And I'm telling you right now, you know what I'm saying? When you stop having sex for a period of time, other things start to feel that way. You start to get a dopamine spike from doing other things. Maybe it's a hobby of yours. Maybe it's a career that you're doing right now. Maybe it's some goals that you have that you're chasing. You start getting that same feeling. You get what I'm saying? So instead of wasting it on, you know what I'm saying, casual sex or just beating your meat like a goddamn robot or some shit, I don't know. Instead of doing stuff like that that's not going to benefit you in the future, you could really take that same energy that you're using to get your nuts off and transmute that shit into things that can benefit your life. Because as a man, bro, nobody's going to save us. As a man, nobody's going to help us. As a man, you got to understand, bro, you can't trust everybody. Everybody's not on your team. Sometimes you're on your own team. You get what I'm saying? And it's okay to be on your own team. Just understand, bro, you got to make sure you know you got a plan, bro. You got to make sure you got goals that you're on the way to reaching, instead of just being in the same place, just beating your meat and expecting things to just come your way. Nah, bro. Sometimes, bro, like I always say, you got to sacrifice. You get what I'm saying? You have to sacrifice. And one of those things that you have to sacrifice is that feeling that sexual feeling that you get, bro. That sexual gratification, that sexual energy. Sometimes you got to sacrifice that to really feel, you know what I'm saying, feel like you're having fun in other categories of your life, man. I'm telling you that right now, because if you're too busy watching the porn, if you're too busy always having sex with women that ain't doing shit for you, that's not benefiting your life, you're going to be in this endless loop of just spilling your energy into the wrong things. And that's only going to slow your momentum down. You know what I'm saying? If you want to move in slow motion, and like I say, slow motion is better than no motion. If you want to move in slow motion and be stuck in the same place for a period of time, but you're still progressing technically, but you're just progressing so slow in life, and you could really be, you know what I'm saying, 20% ahead of what you're doing right now if you were really just, you know what I'm saying, stop letting that sexual energy take control of you. If you just put that shit to the side for a period of time and really put all that energy towards other things that can really speed up the process. Because at the end of the day, man, we all want to be successful. We all want to, whatever we deem successful, we want to be successful. And you know what I'm saying? Some of us, man, we just not moving at all. Or some of us, we're just moving too slow. We're not satisfied with life right now because we're moving too slow. I'm telling you, bro, the biggest momentum killer is addictions, bro. The biggest momentum killer is bad habits. And I'm telling you, bro, when you let that sexual energy control you, that's a bad habit. And a lot of us, man, we are victims to letting this sexual energy control us. I know I was, bro. Just last year, I couldn't go to sleep without getting no pussy. I couldn't go to sleep. You get what I'm saying? I couldn't go to sleep with a full sack of nut. Pause, nigga. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to hear that. You know what I'm saying? But I had to let my nuts off. You know what I'm saying? I could not function right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you right now, that really drained me. You know what I'm saying? Now that I look back, I wasn't doing shit last year. I was a lazy fuck last year. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't doing shit. Wasn't getting shit done. Wasn't on my mission. Wasn't on my goals. And I just was sluggish. But this year was a different year for me. I kept that sexual energy within me. And other things in my life started to, you know what I'm saying, level up. Other things in my life started to be fun doing. I started enjoying doing some of the things I never enjoyed. Because I finally let go of that sexual energy that was holding on to me. That was the only thing I wanted to indulge in. That was the only thing that was fun to me, having sex. Be my meat. That was the only thing that was fun to me at the time. And now that I've stopped doing that shit, it's not like I'm stopping forever, but for a period of time, I just stopped doing that. And I really just put all that energy towards other things. Those other things started to really give me that same dopamine spike that sex used to give me. I feel good when I go to the gym. I feel good when I make these videos. I feel fulfilled, man. I feel like I'm actually doing something. You get what I'm saying? And I feel good, bro. I just got me a new Glock. This is my girlfriend right now, man. What's her name? Her name is Susie. I'm gonna call that bitch Susie. And that bitch horny than a motherfucker. But I ain't gonna let it get his nuts off. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker gonna have to stay a virgin. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, bro, we gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying, we putting our energy in the right place, man. It's 2024, bro. As men, bro, we have to be progressing in this life, man. You ain't gonna get shit you want if you ain't progressing in your life. You ain't gonna get shit you want if you ain't becoming better within yourself in this life, man. If you ain't becoming the best man you can be, bro, how can you expect other people to look at you as a great man? You get what I'm saying, bro? You can't, bro. No. People are gonna look at you how you perceive yourself, man. How you walk, how you talk, how you move. That's how people gonna treat you, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you a meat beater, people gonna treat you like a meat beater. They not gonna want to shake your hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, I have a story. I don't know if y'all seen it. I had a story, day 47. Go look it up. You get what I'm saying? But I'm in this video here. I feel like I'm just blabbing this shit now. But like I was saying, bro, let's put our energy towards the right place, man. Sex is not necessarily a bad thing, obviously. But it's better things to do with that energy that you have instead of just being addicted to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Use it wisely, bro. Use sex as a tool. Like I always say, use it as a reward system if you have to. A lot of us, man, we ain't going to be able to do semen retention for a year. I understand, bro. Do it for 7 days. Do it for 14, 21, maybe a month. You know what I'm saying? Use that period of time to really put that energy elsewhere. And let me know, shit, how that made you feel, bro. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.